As is hot to make on a cardio, make on a gather here. This one is a great news, and also great news. Some people have been touting the chief of staff to the newly elected 47th president of the United States of America, Donald J. Trump, Susia Willis. Let me burst your bubbles. Do you know that Susia Willis, newly appointed chief of staff to Donald Trump, have worked for IPOB through her lobbying firm? Once an IPOB, always an IPOB. In other words, we have 95% advantage in the government of Donald J. Trump to lift that trophy on a very high. Do you people know that there was a kind of mourning in Asorok when Trump won the election? To add salt to injury, because they knew about this woman, then there was total confusion. There was a kind of fracas. There was a total misunderstanding. There was uproar in Asorok when they heard that this Susia Willis, who have been working for IPOB since 2019, is now the chief of staff to the newly elected president of the United States of America, Donald J. Trump. My brother, all of them don't they poo-poo for their body. In fact, I hear say on our Ghana, where be the able president, now was a pampas. Because the pressure is too much on them. Because they don't know what tomorrow might be. And I can tell you for free of charge, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu's case is coming soon. Watch out for the drama that's going to play that day. I tell you the truth. Watch out for the drama. Then you will understand. Here are other headlines. Good news. Oh, Canada announces cancellation of automatic 10-year multiple entry visas to all Nigerians. It shock you. World Trade Organization Director General, no challenger as Okonjo Iweala emerges sole candidate. Peter Obi visited Uniniga, Umunya, and the School of Nursing, Iyelu, donates 60 million naira. Oga donator, all because of presidency. Oga donator, no problem. God will see us through. So, my good people, happy Sunday once again. Let us go straight to the reason why we are here. I greet you all. Make I arrange my eyeglass to read this news. I don't say when I begin to share this news, I don't say maybe before they will say nah, maybe not true or false, maybe not true or false. But when they begin to hear this news now from the Biafran's media space, my dear, hey, these people go catch hypertension, hypertension, yeah, high BP, hypertension. But anyway, come rain, come sunshine, Biafra must shine. Please like, share, comment, and make sure you subscribe for more interesting videos. Susia Willis, the newly announced chief of staff to United States President-elect Donald J. Trump, was co-chair of a lobbying firm hired by the indigenous people of Biafra in 2019, and the two parties extensively worked together. Records have shown, and she is still in that game. Days ago, Trump, who defeated Vice President Kamala Harris in the tight presidential contest, has selected his campaign manager, Susia Willis, to serve as his chief of staff. Willis will be the first woman to serve as chief of staff in the history of America. Susia Willis just helped me achieve one of the greatest political victories in America history, according to Trump, and was an integral part of both my 2016 and 2020 successful campaigns, Trump said in the statement announcing his selection, or rather her selection. Susia is tough, smart, innovative, and is universally admired and respected. Susia will continue to work tirelessly to make America great again, he added. The profile of Willis revealed that until earlier this year, she was a lobbyist for tobacco company Swisha International, for which she worked to influence Congress on FDA, that is the Foreign Direct Admission regulations, according to disclosures filed with the state. She is co-chair of Mercury Public Affairs since February 2022, and she was a lobbyist for Ballard Partners, the firm founded by Trump ally and campaign bundler Bren Ballard. There she worked as a lobbyist for coal company, Alliance Resource Partners, insurance company, bankers, financial corporations, General Motors, marketing company, Zeta Global, transportation company, Origin Logistics, and more companies. A further probe into her records revealed that IPOB hired the Willis firm to lobby the Congress and the State Department on the promotion of human rights and democracy in Nigeria. According to reports by foreignlobby.com in 2021, go and verify, IPOB has a lobby contract with Mercury Public Affairs, in which Susie Willis is among. The engagement, which started in October 2019, is for $85,000 per month, but the firm only disclosed $240,000 in payments with the U.S. Department of Justice for all of last year. According to media reports, the emergence of Donald Trump as the owner, or rather as the winner of the United States presidential election, intensified hope of an independent nation known as Biafra. As Trump's victory was sealed, messages started to circulate in a WhatsApp group created for the Biafra agitation. President Donald Trump's victory is an aspirations, or rather inspirations, to Biafrans all over the world. Trump defeated Vice President Kamala Harris in the 6th November election to emerge as the 47th President of the United States of America. While his win has been viewed with a level of misgiving by his critics in Africa, there was jubilation in the Biafran agitation communities. As world leaders sent out their congratulatory messages to Trump, self-proclaimed Biafra Prime Minister, according to them, Simon Ekpa, quickly joined the fray. As a emerging nation, the United States of Biafra looks forward to the USA's commitment to the principles of self-determination and the freedom of people to choose their own form of government. Ekpa, who lives in Finland, said on social media. Another separatist said on social media, Biafrans is set for exit. We have suffered in the hands of Nigerian terrorist government. Freedom is now. The Republic of Biafra in Nigeria's eastern region is dominated by the Igbo ethnic group. Canadian government announces cancellation of automatic 10-year multiple entry visas to all Nigerians. The Canadian government has announced the cancellation of a 10-year multiple entry visas for Nigerians and citizens of other nations. The authorities said the cancellation of 10-year multiple entry visa is part of the government's effort to curb immigration after experiencing a post-COVID population surge. While the multiple entry visa previously allowed holders to enter and leave Canada freely, a government update said that the 10-year multiple entry visa is no longer viewed as the standard document. The update by the Immigration, Refugees and Citizenship Canada IRCC added, guidance has been updated to indicate that multiple entry visas issued to maximum validity are no longer considered to be standard document. The IRCC further stated that immigration officers now have the discretion to decide between issuing a single entry or multiple entry visas and to determine their validity periods. Recall that in October this year, the IRCC announced a revised target for permanent residents, reducing the goal for 2025 from 500,000 to 395,000. The target for 2026 will drop from 500,000 to 380,000. And in 2027, Canada plans to admit 365,000 permanent residents. Moving forward, no challenger as Okonjo-Iweala emerges, or rather emerges candidate or sole candidate. Ngozi Okonjo-Iweala has been confirmed as the sole running candidate for the Director General position of the World Trade Organization, WTO. A bad news for the Biafrans. This was confirmed by the Ambassador Peter Potter Oberg of Norway, chair of the General Council, who informed WTO members on November 9 that no further nominations for the position of Director General have been received by the deadline of November 8. The incumbent Director General, Okonjo-Iweala, is therefore the only candidate for the role. Okonjo-Iweala Ngozi confirmed her intention to serve a second term 4-year, or rather a second 4-year term in the role in a letter to the chair on September 16. In October 8, the World Trade Organization formally commenced the process of appointing its next Director General, with members given until November 8 to submit their nominations. Okonjo-Iweala, a former Nigerian finance minister and World Bank managing director, made history by becoming the first woman and African to lead the organization when members appointed her in March of 2021 in a race that was tight. In 2021, Okonjo-Iweala had competed all African candidates, Egypt, Abel Hamid Mahmoud, and Kenya's Amina Mohammed, thanks to her stellar career at the World Bank and other global leadership positions, which convinced many of her supporters then that her experience matched perfectly the demand of the top position. Peter Obi don go donate money again. Oga donator. Peter Obi, the 2023 Labour Party's presidential candidate, has donated 50 million naira to the University of Niger, Uniga, Omonia, at their takeoff campus in Iyenu, in a Demili North local government area of the state, to support infrastructural development. He also provided an additional 10 million naira to the School of Nursing at Iyenu Mission Hospital, Ogidi. During his visit to the institution on Thursday, Mr. Obi shared his view that financial support for health, education, and poverty reduction effort is yet mere expenditure, but rather an investment in crucial areas that drive sustainable development. Our health and education sectors have continued to suffer from severe neglect and lack of government attention, leading to many dire consequences, he explained. Highlighting the specific challenges facing the health sector, Mr. Obi noted that it is a burden not only by funding gaps and infrastructure deficits, but also by a significant shortage of healthcare professionals across the country. We are currently facing a shortage of doctors and nurses, far below World Health Organization's recommendations. He said the solution to this critical shortage lies in investing more aggressively in the training of healthcare professionals nationwide. He expressed his belief that investments like these form the foundation of future developmental strides. Addressing the students, he encouraged them to remain committed to their studies and moral development, demanding them that the value of their qualifications lies in both academic and character excellence. In his remarks, the Anglican bishop On the Niger, Bishop Owen Nwokolo, who oversees the schools, recalled how Obi revitalized education in the state by returning schools to the church and supporting them thereafter. He expressed deep gratitude to Mr. Obi and commended his dedication to uplifting crucial areas such as education, healthcare, and empowerment. Bishop Nwokolo, noted that Iyenu School of Nursing was one of the first institutions to benefit from Obi's interventions when he was governor of the state, which enabled them to gain accreditation, and he has continued to receive his support long after his tenure. In his remarks, the Vice Chancellor of the University, Prof. Chinedu Osita Nebo, said that Obi is one man who understands the importance of education and has continued to apply himself commendably to that cause. He remarked that Obi's devotion to education during his tenure as governor awakened the entire Southeast to pay attention to education, which has led the eastern states to rank among the best in the nation. Speaking at the event, a medical student of the institution, Mr. Ikenna Ofo, shared his joy at being part of it, saying, "I've heard so much about Mr. Obi, but this was my first time seeing him. It is amazing to witness the generosity of this great man. Since joining this school, I've learned that it was his intervention that made possible 2 student hostels, house officers' quarters, the theater complex, offices, classrooms, the accident and emergency building, the amenity ward, staff quarters, and the live ambulance. We thank him deeply for his support and hope he continues visiting us." Obi was accompanied by his fans, including Professor Stella Okonna, among other dignitaries. So, my good people, now you go take a break. I hope you enjoy this news. I beg you, help me like, share, comment, and make sure you subscribe to this channel if you never did, because you cannot be watching and refuse to subscribe. As you are subscribing, make sure you are sharing, because without you, there will be no Okute, and without my own kind of news, maybe you find it difficult to also find the news you like. Anyway, my people, now here we go leave all. On our way down, bye for now. Kemesiano.